I didn't do a single thing since we last streamed. I thought about it, but I wanted to save pretty much everything for on stream, and the reason being, I've got my rates pumped up enough to where I think we might not appreciate the journey really if we advance really fast. So let's enjoy the journey for what it is. I've got my two Dilophosaurs that we tamed last time. I'm growing a beard, and my hair is growing, which is something that happens in this game. Later on, we'll be able to cut it, and that's how you get custom hairstyles, which is something pretty unique to Ark, which I like. So, on the topic, oops, of army building. Let's whistle these two. First, I'd like to check and see if these Dillos are in a tame group. They are. They're in control group 1, which is good. I believe we have a male and a female, so we could start our army building now, and I'd like to do that now. It's been a whole week, so gotta remember where my base is. But I'd like to start army building now, which means I'll take these two creatures and I'll get them to start mating, but I won't bring any out, so I won't have protection with me for a while. Let's go. That's not a bad thing. I'd like to start scouting today. If you open up your inventory or hold on the PlayStation, it's the touchpad, you can see what time of day it is. So it's midday. I've got dodos breeding, which is an okay thing. Eventually I'd like to replace them with parasaurs. Hi Garrett! Welcome. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you. Hope you had a good weekend, man. Sorry I couldn't make it. Level 82, level 71. Those are great levels early on, but max level is 150 in my difficulty. And the dinos are getting all sorts of stuck. Oh, I love how small my character is. My main character is designed after Wonder Woman, and I made her like a tall Amazonian warrior. I can't pick up the Dillos. They're a little too big for that. Yeah, they're a little too big for that. Okay, this is gonna end up being a bit of a jam-packed like breeding area. That's okay. Hey, come on up. Which means the title, as the title would allude to, we're gonna do some base defense today and a little bit of base building. I do want to try and tame something like larger too. Like that would, like a serious captain for our little Dillo army. Because I'm not going to make an army of dodos just yet. I will keep a few around to be like scapegoats, as you put it last time, Garrett. Okay. Alright. Yep. Come on up. So that's on the to-do list. Let's have a better staging area very soon here for more ease of access for this breeding area. So things I'm going to need to do. I need to turn stances passive. I need to ignore group whistles, or to cause these Dillos to ignore group whistles. This is your first time playing, or you're just getting started. I'm doing that by holding the select key on them. I'm now going to behavior and enable mating. Behavior, enable mating. Right now, what I would like are high-level females. The reason being, females scale up the whole breeding project, which is a weird statement to make, but it is what it is. You can have like multiple females and one male, and they'll all breed just fine. So that's what I would like. Wait a second. Oh no, one of the Dilophosaurs is on follow too. I thought I stopped both of them following. Great. Come on up. I think that interrupted the breeding process too. Dinosaurs have to not be on follow, and they have to have either wandering or enable mating active in order to mate. Which also means that you can set a bunch of your dinosaurs to wander, and as long as you don't neuter your dinos, which is something you can do, they'll like indefinitely mate, which is, I learned from firsthand, it's gonna get out of control. Oop, change to heed missiles now. I guess it was ignored, but I just didn't tell it to stop. So those hearts on top, they're telling me that they're breeding. And like this dodo wonderfully showed off, there's like a tiny red glow around fertilized eggs. Currently, I'm making this Lystrosaurus, the nanny, and I'm putting all of the eggs in there until I want to have hatch them. Which I guess we should do, but I want to do that at night so I can baby them. Baby dinosaurs, depending on your rates, they won't be able to feed themselves. Huh. Lots of little dodos here. I don't want dodos. So, what I'm wanting are maybe like those Carboenemus. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but those turtles out there. Those are tanks. And the little Dilophosaurs are not. Triceratops would be nice. Parasaurs are punks, so I don't really, when it comes to combat, so I don't want them. And I'm running back here because my dodo is stuck. Yeah. The reason I want the dodo around is as a distraction, and, well, I don't want it to, like, lead creatures to my base. Ah. It came back to the place it was born. How poetic. Let's see. I'd like to explore today too, and it's midday. I think I should do some exploration, but more importantly, I want to harvest resources. I think that I can mitigate the risk of harvesting resources at night if I just put down torches. It'll also help with like the ease of the visibility of it all. Do I have any majos on me? I don't have any major berries on me. Alright, I'm also close to encumbrance, so that's not good. But let's go to the top of this hill. See what we can see. A raptor would really mess me up right now. I've got one set of bolas on me. A raptor would really mess me up. But if I could mess the raptor up instead, I would want to tame a raptor. I don't think I'm a high enough level for Trank arrows, but I'd like Trank arrows. Level 15. I think I need to be like 21 for Trank arrows. Yeah, these are the turtles. These turtles take on creatures like way above their weight class because they have damage reduction from the shell. Oops, I don't want wood, I want stone. Marvelous. Bolas. Let's see, weapons. Primitive ranged. I can craft one. Great. Hide and I think it's fiber, my limiting factors. What makes dodos nice bodyguards is that you can outrun them. So yeah, maybe they're not bodyguards. Scapegoat is probably the best term for it. The reason it's kind of freaky starting to explore, it can be freaky. Look at all that vegetation. It is tough spotting raptors, fast moving, low profile, small profile creatures. That's tough. So I like staying out in the clear, but just because you're in the clear doesn't mean you can see them. There's another parasaur here. I don't have the berries though that I would need to tame it. The reason I'd like to tame a parasaur is because if I start breeding parasaurs, I've got pack mules. I've got early game mounts. And they function as like threat detection systems, as we saw last stream. Their alternate fire, their alternate attack, which is left trigger on the PlayStation, sends out like a radar a sonar beam. Sonar aura. I feel safe though, and I'm moving so far deep because I see other herbivores. Carnivores tend not to fight each other. I don't know why. Too risky from an evolutionary standpoint to fight other things that fight back, but they do all pick on herbivores. What's kind of cool is I keep up with a YouTube channel by the name of Your Dinosaurs Are Wrong. It's a nice guy who narrates everything. They're a paleontologist or like a biologist at least who deeply is interested in paleontology. There's a Dillo over there. He gets mailed in dinosaur toys and explores why or why not they are accurate. And it's a deep dive into dinosaur biology, which is neat. But now that I've seen a lot of those videos, I can tell that a lot of these dinosaurs models in this game are outdated. What we're seeing over there, that's an Oviraptor, non-hostile. It's an egg stealer, and it has egg-based like special abilities. Let's take on the Dillo. I do want hide. Oh, quick pause because I am going to turn on the crosshair. It's helpful for me. I don't play with it on, but it's also really helpful for viewership. Oh, it spat at me, so we can see now that like I think I'm slowed and I'm blinded a little bit. I have to keep in mind that I didn't put any points into health. So with 2 shots from the Dillo, I'm at half health. Man, that Dillo did kind of mess me up. I saw that it had another one nearby, but they're either the same gender or they're not close enough to get a mate boost. I'm using my axe because axes harvest more hide. I'm at a third of my health. So I can get health back by eating. Simple as that, I guess. I'm going to drop the metal. I'm trimming down right now because if I get into trouble, I want to run. I'm not in a position to fight. On that note, I want weight. Weight's going to make me faster because I'm less encumbered as a percentage of my weight. And again, I want to run. I think you do maintain a slightly lower noise profile if you're crouching. Something I'd like to do. This is my walking speed. It's not even my sprinting speed, which is pretty sweet. One thing about the plains area, though, okay, so there are 2 Dillos over there. One thing about the plains area is that larger creatures are here. There's just more room for them to exist. I'm not sure how accurate that is, as to what actually went on in history, but it is what it is in the game. I mean, there are a fair number of large carnivores in the forest too, and what's cool is like the bigger dinosaurs can knock over trees by walking into them. That's pretty sweet. Is this another Lystrosaur? I forgot the gender of the one we have. I think it was a male, which means that Lystrosaur would be able to mate with it. I don't really care for it. There's a raptor. There's a raptor in the distance over there. That's a good thing to know. Yeah, look how fast they are. Oh. Yeah, look how freaking fast they are. So first raptor, it's good to know where they are. I'm whistling neutral real quick just to make sure I have it on neutral. I'm running away. I am healing. I did heal a little bit, which is good. And oftentimes the spear like keeps people so far back that they have a slightly harder time catching up with you. Should probably switch to the bow though. Level 60. I killed a level 60. These insects though are poisoning me, meaning my stamina does not regenerate, which is a real issue for me, considering that I'm sort of built this character to be light and fast. Again, I'm using my hatchet because I want more chitin. And when I was running away from those insects, I ran away in the same direction that was away from the raptor. Definitely didn't want to run into that. That is a big issue in this game, is that like one thing tends to lead to another. I don't know if you can tell, but oh god, I did not want to throw that spear. Whoops. Way in the distance over there, the raptor is chasing down the parasaur. Oh, that's not good. I don't know what that is. What is that? I think that's an iguanodon, actually. That's good. That's a nice sight. It's a herbivore that can fight back. If you saw the Disney Pixar collaboration movie, Dinosaur, it's fighting a raptor. It killed the raptor. Sweet. Well, he got bloodied though. So here we are. Oh no, it killed a Dillo. So that I'm not that confident that that guy is a high level. There's the raptor over there. So cool. Usually they come in packs. The reason I'm feel okay walking up is because I have the scapegoat Dodo, and I also have bolas. So, oh goodness, bolas actually do trap the raptors. All right, that freaked me out a little because the other bugs were flying, and these were hard to see in the grass. This Dodo and I are like ping-ponging this dude back and forth. Sweet. All right, we got a lot of levels today. Okay, so I think that's enough action for like the middle of the day. I want to go back and harvest resources. Keep an eye out for like other Dillos. If we see female Dilophosaurs, we're already breeding them, and again, like I said earlier, females are very valuable now that we have one male. For scaling up the amount of Dillos we have. I did make, I guess, a bit of a misplay because I dropped so many things I couldn't repair my tool. It's not bad. I had another tool on me, but yeah. Alright, so let's remember where that raptor is, because that would be an excellent first mount. That would also be a good role of general or captain of the Dilophosaurs. You can't ride a Dilophosaur, but you can ride a raptor. The reason raptor, or like riding anything, is so valuable in this game is because if you're riding something, creatures attack your mount, not you. Some creatures can dismount you, of course, but at least you're shoring up your defenses a little bit. And me being the absolute punk that I am right now, that would be nice. I mean, another mount that I do have access to are parasaurs. Another one that I could have access to, Triceratops, man. That would be cool. And the last one I think I have access to right now are the turtles. Let's level up. Since I'm thinking about doing base building, I want to level up my weight. Weight is such an important stat, because it's like a loot-based, resource-based game. I think it would be a very successful stream today if we tamed that raptor. If or when. But that, I think, necessitates me being level at least 21 for Trank arrows. I do not want to go into bludgeoning range with a raptor. I think it would win. Probably 4 times out of 5. Yeah. That Dodo is so slow. It's perfect. I've been leveling health in it too. Oh gosh. Parasaurs wouldn't make a half bad mount either. What kind of base am I trying to make? Probably wood. It's got way higher durability and damage resist. Alright, so that's a male. I think we have a male. But it's been a week for me too, so I'm not so sure about that. turtles would make such a cool army too, because they're amphibious. So that would be nice. It would give access to the water resources. There aren't many, but it would. But also, I see more turtles than raptors. It's just that I think turtles are harder to knock out because they're just beefier in general. The time is 7 p.m. It's very bright outside. I think that's because of my the way that I balanced and adjust my day-night cycle. Cool. The rest of this way, I'm just going to carry the dodo. Sweet. You know, I could also start raising, raising creatures over here. Let's see. Dodos laid eggs. The Dilophosaur laid an egg. That's the big one. I'm hoping for a female. If we don't get it, it's not a big deal. Oh, and I put major berries in the Lystrosaur. I'll put raw meat there too. But the reason it's nice to keep food in dinosaurs, one, it feeds them. But two, dinosaurs, food does not spoil as fast when it's in a dinosaur's inventory. So I'm going to drop all the eggs. Hopefully the Dilophosaurus egg, we can keep this area warm enough for it. Hello? Torch. Sweet. Try and hover over it. Dilophosaur, it's too cold. Oh, and I left the egg alone for so long that its egg health is at 18%. If you let that reach 0, the egg just dies. And you have to manage that against actually being able to have it at the right temperature, the egg at the right temperature, for as long as it needs. So, let's grab a bunch of wood. Let's put it inside the standing torch. Turn it on, and I'm going to throw the egg between the two torches and see what that does. It's still too cold. Oh. I wonder if this third standing torch will reach. I know I have like 70 some odd wood in one torch, which is overkill. But the wood's right outside, and I'd rather just be able to leave these on and not refill them for a while here. Oh, I almost put the egg in the torch. Oops. High maintenance. Yes, it's incubating. 2 minutes. Hey, Wade. Thanks for coming by. No problem. Good luck with your game. I hope Dylan was able to stream it too. I was talking about it with him. But I really appreciate you coming by. We're raising an army today. And what I like about uploading to YouTube is you can find these at any time. Should you be so interested. Okay, wood structures for sure. Let's get a wall set up down by the shore, because the shore will make it easier to manage my creatures. Let's see. Yep, the shore will make it easier to manage my creatures. Which is nice for like large-scale army raising. Wood structures, and I have none. I have not learned any. Sun's going down. So since the sun is going down, I'm just going to put all of my stuff away. And harvest resources until nightfall, and I could level up and do all that nonsense after it's dark. I was just on autopilot. I put animal feces in a storage chest. Great. Flint would be nice to have, and a few pieces of wood. Stone would be nice too, but whatever. I've got tools on me. Again, the brightness is as high as it will go. I didn't bring any standing torches. So for viewability, let's go up to where we've got standing torches. My resource respawn rate it honestly feels a little too high, especially for the early game. but it feels just right for late game. There's a feature. Hey Adam, there's a feature called, thanks for coming by, carrying capacity. It's a biological term. It means like, can the world support this creature, and if so, how much? Like, for example, tigers are endangered because they require a ton of terrain and a lot of resources to maintain such an apex predator, that they have a very low carrying capacity because of how resource intensive they are as a species. So let's see, roughly 2 minutes left on raising the Dilophosaurus eggs, and the dodos. Ooh, the dodos are alive. Great. 3 little juvenile dodos in a line. Yeah. 68, 64. Good stuff. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Hey. Oops. Oh, the Dilophosaur also was also raised. It's a female! Sweet. We have 1 male, we have 1 female, now we have 2 females. Which means we will be able to raise an army faster. How much faster? Exactly twice. Oh god. Twice as fast. Am I crouching? No, I was just kind of stuck under that. Yeah, I can't jump. The reason I said that is because I don't want to lead these dodos out. Oh no! A juvenile dodo was killed! That's because I starved to death. I didn't feed it fast enough. I mean, that's fine. I'm pretty happy with the amount of dodos we have, kind of. I also don't have the space for it yet. Food stat in the Dilophosaur, though, is going up, which I rather like. This little baby, though, that one's about to die. It's still healthy enough to where I think I should feed it. Oh, they're not carnivores. Oh god, don't teach dodos what flesh tastes like. Probably not good. Not good for us. It probably would have helped the dodo species in general. Oh no! Okay, so we failed. I mean, I did title this as like a beginner-friendly thing. It's not family-friendly, but it's beginner-friendly. This is what can happen if you neglect your dinos. Oh boy. Oh, notice that! I was getting raw prime meat from it. The reason being it was because it was a juvenile creature, non-adult. Prime meat means that you tame carnivores faster and they get more bonus levels. It's great. It's absolutely wonderful. I'm gonna be inside with the babies, the kids, because I want to do some leveling and whatnot. Excuse me. I would like to put out all these fires. Ah, okay. I can put that one out, but I'm gonna leave it bright for us. Yeah, this is what prime meat looks like. Delish. Terrible, terrible origins, though. I mean, maybe you can get prime meat in other ways. So wood foundation, always useful. Wooden wall, always useful. Same with the ceiling, door frame, the door. The fence foundation is okay. We can get away with not using it, but I think for just constructing basic walls, which is what I'm okay with doing on stream, I'm gonna use it. Pillars, always useful, same with ladders. And I accidentally spent all my points really quickly. Oh no, like an irrigation pipe would be good. Next level, we'll get the feeding trough. That's what that little gray bar is. Okay. Feeding trough would mean, like, once I can feed all of my dinosaurs. Yeah, I can feed all of my dinosaurs from range. Okay, so you stop and you stop. Thing with baby creatures or young creatures, that's why I put them inside a room. That's because they'll wander. They don't really listen to whistles. They don't listen when you tell them to stop. Okay, so wooden stuff. walls, doors, at least the door frames, and fence foundations. We leveled up. I'm definitely going to get the feeding trough because we're raising an army today. And because of all this building, I am leveling up quicker. We can get a wooden raft. That's neat. Raptor saddle also unlocked, so we're on pace here. Feeding trough. Adam, we found a raptor earlier. It didn't kill us. It was alone. It's not in a pack, and I know where it is, which is the important thing. So we're kind of grinding levels out until level 21, where we get access to tranquilizer arrows, because knocking one out with your fists or your club, not recommended. So wooden fence foundations, walls. Because I'm a bit obsessive, just as a person, I do prefer just having buildings for my dinosaurs, but that's okay. So let's see, it's 2:23 in the morning. I think it's time to start crafting all of this. I'll need wood and thatch and fiber. I've got all of that in some quantity here. Square on the PlayStation is to craft 5 at a time. I'm gonna craft 20, and I can only craft 2 walls. Wooden door frames, I mean, reasonably enough, cost less resources, but I am gonna go with the wooden walls. I am probably over encumbered, and I'm guessing that my limiting factor is thatch, because I'm running out of that pretty quickly here. So, pickaxe and hitting a tree. My breeding rates, they feel good, actually. The maturation rates too for the creatures, that feels good. It takes about as long to breed a new generation as it does to tame a creature, which is that's reasonably well balanced, I think. I think the game feels more balanced to me when it's faster to tame a creature than it is to do breeding, because you're taming a creature that's already alive rather than raising one to become an adult. More thatch, and probably fiber before too long. We've got 22 arrows, not bad. I don't think I have enough for a mortar and pestle, which is how we're going to make narcotics for trank arrows and stuff, but I don't think I'll need that many. Raptors are pretty lightweight creatures because they're small. I told you guys about that dinosaur YouTube channel, Your Dinosaurs Are Wrong. They had like a 3-hour video, something like that, a multiple-hour video on velociraptors because they're so popular. And the velociraptors in this game and in Jurassic Park are like way too big to be accurate to what we know were velociraptors. The real velociraptors were about as big as like a smallish dog, or like a vulture, you know. Probably less of a wingspan because they actually didn't fly; they glided, if anything, you know. Yeah, we're level 19 already, which is pretty sweet. I really like having an enhanced leveling rate, because I think it's dumb to have to like craft a bunch of things and then destroy them and craft them over and over again to get levels. That's a safe way to get levels. You could do a bunch of fighting too, but what I would rather have the game be as a limiting factor is not levels, but access to resources and what you've done in the game. I'm anticipating combat in the next while here, so health would be nice. Health and stamina are both pretty good combat stats. More walls. My goal is 20 walls because I created, well, my new goal is now 16 walls because I've crafted 16 fence foundations. We have adolescent creatures. That's good. And since I unlocked the feeding trough, I do want to make that eventually, but first things first, let's get some stuff. Again, I do like spending my mornings exploring and really just exploring, maybe go on a hunt or two, and then I come back to do my resource gathering, base building towards the end of the day. And at night, I do a lot of my crafting, a lot of my leveling up, planning for the future. Let's check out the mating timer. Some more dodos are mating. This female Dilophosaur, ready to mate in about a minute. So let's see, we've been streaming for... This is so helpful. 35 minutes. I think we spent like the first 10 minutes getting everyone comfortable. So that feels good. It's like 20 minutes. I think that's appropriate for a stream. Because, again, I said at the start of stream, I think for pacing reasons, I want to show off everything, but I increase my rates so that it doesn't feel like a drag. The reason I want to show off everything is because there's going to come a day, sooner rather than later, where no resource is a problem. And then it's basically base building and getting ready, armies bred up to fight bosses. And there are bosses in this game. Right now we're just looking out for ourselves. Number one, how to survive, but there are bosses. So that's the last round of building I want to do. Just eyeballing I'm really not organized, but this particular crate, I could use more hide. I could use more fiber. And I'm pretty good on wood since it's so heavy. I don't really want to get a bunch of it. Hey! That torch is just going to burn. Whatever. The dodo is body blocking me, and I can't pick it up. So let's go exploring. We saw One Direction. We didn't see One Direction, oh goodness. But in One Direction, there was a raptor. I want to see if there are aquatic creatures or semi-aquatic amphibious creatures down this way, because I think this place is called the Island, and I think having semi-aquatic creatures would be so cool. We can learn the Triceratops saddle, but I don't believe we are ready. Oh man, alright, so I know there are lots of dodos on our island, and that's where I'd like to get hide, but the reason I'm not going to kill them right now is because I like having dodos around. Not because they're dodos, but because they're not raptors. So we can always come back for more. Here I go, just like full on speed walking into the jungle, but this is kind of risky. Again, if you've never played Ark, you and I are probably looking at very different things. I'm looking for motion. That's a great way to just sum it up. I'm looking for motion. Everything else is just kind of green noise. It's like white noise, but green. So there's a turtle up there. That's good, because it's not bad. If you were to see herbivores running or a lack of herbivores, something's up. I don't know where this dodo went. Having a faster creature be your scapegoat, that would be nice. Yeah, I really don't know where this dodo went. I hear some. Nope. Ah, hey, dodo level 45. Yep, stuck. What's up? Going down this way. I'm gonna go down this way sooner than I think I should. But that's because I've got a role to fill here, and that is to be somewhat entertaining. Ah, piranha. Again, I've only put like 2 points into health. Yeah, you get away from me. So it took some damage, and then it went away and regrouped, double backed. Very important to note like the fighting behaviors of each creature. Female Parasaur level 10. I forgot to check in on what level the Parasaur we have is, but or what gender it is. Oh well. Over here, pretty sure this is hostile. So we may be saying goodbye to our dodo friend here in a second, but that's okay. We've got the ability to raise 3 dodos at a time, roughly. I'm going to put points into health. Reason being, currently I'm walking towards something dangerous. I'm not anywhere near being encumbered. And I have a fair number of points into speed. Okay, dodo buddy, dodo scapegoats here. Ichthyornis. Now that would be a... Let's tame an Ichthyornis. Those are those birds flying around. They've got a cool ability I hope to be able to show off here. I'm going to whistle passive. Scapegoats can be passive and still serve their function, but for taming purposes, they would get in the way. Another Brontosaurus, marvelous. Let's kill this Lystrosaur, because again I mentioned wanting hide. The Ichthyornis, though, is an annoying creature by itself, so I am keeping my distance. I don't want to send a stray arrow flying and have it hit the Brontosaurus. Bad day. Bad day, bad day, bad day. This Ichthyornis might start bullying my dodo. It is! Oh no. Yep. Started bullying my dodo. Hey, get over here. Nice. Alright. This is a level 25 female. I'm okay with that. And it's all black, which is so cool. What's nice is that our little dodo pal is hitting that Lystrosaurus in the background there. I am watching that. I'm slowing down because I don't accidentally want to kill this thing. And Torpor might not be applied instantly. Torpor is like what knocks out a creature. Oh crap. Oh crap. Alright, it flew off. It got away. The bola ran out. That's not good. I don't feel safe because I only have 1 bola. Oh crap! I'm getting combat music and the dodo is now in combat with the Brontosaurus. I'm gonna whistle the dodo away from me. Forget that. I'm out of here. Because of the Brontosaurus fight. Did it forgive the dodo? There's no way it forgave the dodo. Oh. I think the Brontosaurus is fighting something else. Gotcha. Nice. I mean, I think. I don't know about that. Yeah, it got smacked out of here. Well, we did ask the dodo to give us hide, and in its own way, gave us hide. Oh, man. Terrible. Now I've got 30 hide. I can make more bolas that way. I do want an Ichthyornis, though. Oh! What? Is that the one we were taming a second ago? I'm gonna run away a little bit. Get our bearings. I want more bolas, in case I missed the first time. I'm gonna take off folder view, so that I can just quickly look for what I need. 3 stone, 3 flatch. Thatch. Flatch? It's thatch. Okay. I got 30 hide, so I can... If that ends up being the limiting factor... it's not. But if that ends up being the limiting factor, I can make up to 10 bolas, which is nice. That's a full stack. Okay. Ichthyornis, we know where one is. That would help, but is not necessary for the raptor. Because of that information, and because we lost a dodo today, I'm going to go back. I think a few dodos and just like breeding timers are done. Creatures may have reached full maturity, and so I'd like to get them breeding, get our like area for raising creatures in order, and then go from there. We could check in on the Parasaur level. Yeah. I'm going to keep that in mind. Please hold me accountable. Check the Parasaur gender, rather. And get some Parasaurs breeding. They're like big dodos. You can ride them. They hold way more. And they have the very useful ability of detecting threats. So that's good. I'll even show you guys how to make like a special breeding alarm system. Should be neat. Another Dilophosaur. Interesting. If it's a female, I'm very tempted to tame it. I could use more, like an increased production rate for those. And they're going to kill the dodos. It's male. It's level 5. I'm just going to kill it. I don't even want to bola it. I don't want to spend those resources. Level 5 is the minimum level it can be because levels, at least on my difficulty, are in increments of 5. 5 being the minimum, 150 being the maximum. That's a beautiful Parasaur. It's male. It's pink. I like it. Nice. That's a Parasaur egg. It's pretty cool. I could eat that. Which is probably an insanely nutritious breakfast, given the grave nature of it. Okay. I'm pretty sure things have mated. Yep. Okay, so you've mated. That's too cold. So check that out, Adam. The egg incubation is how close it is to hatching. The red bar at the bottom, though, is egg health. That's because this egg is too cold. It's not being taken care of. So, it's not being taken care of, so it is at risk of dying. The dodo that hatched was a male, which is sweet. That means that we have our bodyguard back. Oh no! Alright, so this female is trapped. So, because of that, let's get our breeding area built and then have everything move down there. So let's scout that out. Let's put the eggs into the Lystrosaur nanny. I do need babysitters. I'm going to show you that right now, actually. So if you turn the Parasaur onto enable turret mode, baby dinosaurs are not counted as part of your tribe yet, your ally yet. They're sort of rogue agents because no one's imprinted on them. So that means is if you put a Parasaur on a turret mode, it will notify you that it detected an enemy, quote unquote, when baby dinosaurs hatch. Very cool. Very, very, very useful. I'm trapped here. That's the only reason I'm harvesting. That's the main reason I'm harvesting. 119 wood from that little tree does seem a bit much, but it makes sense for like the bigger trees, so I went with a happy medium. Let's get that one dodo to follow me because scapegoat. Let's bring the Parasaur even too. Yeah, let's bring the Parasaur because it'll be like a good pack mule. I'm gonna craft 4 more bolas. That's good. Great defensive and offensive item. And let's bring all 16. I'm so encumbered I can't even walk. Okay, let's bring... Oops. Let's bring 8. I can move plenty. Alright, let's bring all 16 fence foundations. Yeah, let's just leave the Parasaur there then. No. Let's bring it, because I want to scout out the island and see a little peninsula and see where I want to do the breeding. I mean, I'm pretty sure where I want to do it, though. And that is just down here. Reason being I'd like to put it down here, there's a ramp access to it. And this area has way more water. So on the other side, it's just like a thinner river. Because it's so thin, I'm worried about creatures like seeing our like, you know, baby dinosaurs and then running all the way over there to kill them. So for those reasons, this seems like a good spot. Where do I want to put it on building bar? Let's just put it on down. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so I selected the wooden fence foundations. We saw what a thatch foundation looks like. That's That's what the foundation is for that little like juvenile raising area is. Fence foundations are like way simpler. You just put it down like that, and you can place a wall on top of it. They even snap to each other to a degree. There we go. 2. I made it stick out into the water a little bit so it would dissuade like land predators. And I want it to be bigger than that. Yeah. I can make it, let's see, 16 divided by 3 is roughly 5 on a side. I could have like it be long one way. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So let's go 5, 6, 5. That sounds good. I think we do run the risk of the babies running into the water, though. Bummer. So 5, 6, 5, 6. Bloop. Uh, 3, 4, right? 5, 6. That makes sense. I don't want to get this trike in though. It's level 25. It's a male. Parasaur. Parasaur gender. Gotta remember that. Bloop. Bloop. Oh, and I think we're 1 short for my tastes, but if we're gonna connect it anyways, no big deal. Since we even clipped in a little bit of water into our breeding area, I'll be able to get a drink every time I visit them, which should be often if I was a good parent. Oh, what's your gender? Female. 31 female. I didn't put any levels into this creature for that reason. That I might want to just start using this creature to breed more parasaurs with. And it's useful to know the base level of the creature. If you level a creature up and then have it breed with another creature, it's not going to get the leveled up, or it's not going to get the levels that you put on it. It's going to only get the base levels. More dodos are breeding. This is great. I mean, if we time a hatch right, we could even kill the babies intentionally, and then, yeah, we could kill the babies intentionally and then bring the raw prime meat over. Have higher taming effectiveness on raptors. Which is the goal today. We're gonna breed Dilophosaurus, and we're going to breed raptors. Or we're gonna get 1 raptor at least to be our captain. Okay, and walls, right? So 12. I need 22 walls, which is pretty hefty. 22 walls, but 21 because 1 will be a doorway. Yep. And I want them to be wood because I'm investing a lot of time into these creatures, so I have invested a lot of time in raising creatures, so I also want to invest resources to match that. I guess I could put ladders on either side too. Let's do that. Let's craft actually 22 walls and then make ladders. So 16, not bad. All this crafting is leveling me up. Love to see it. Do parasaurs gather fiber? No. 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 Okay. The time is... It's midday. Let's keep going down that dangerous area later today. I'm almost done with the breeding. I could do all the breeding management stuff tonight, which would be good. Yeah. I don't want to chop down the big trees. Those are nice. I like those a lot. I lost complete track of where that dodo is yet again. They're small. It's stuck in corners, but hey, it's AI, so it's very persistent. You're doing okay on food. Feeding trough. I haven't built one yet because it takes raw metal, and because I forgot. But also, I'd like to put it down towards where all the breeders are, and I don't have the breeders down there right now, so it can come later. I already made 10. What's my limiting factor? Wood is still my limiting factor. But so will fiber be. I'd rather gather the fiber now because it weighs so little. And then I'll just encumber myself right beside a tree. Not worry about that so much. Oh yeah. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, by the way. I've really been enjoying streaming. I wanted to stream Ark yesterday, but I also like the side of like narrative and whatnot too, because there's like longer term goals I think would be cool in Skyrim. Plus, it's been a long time since I've seen a character through to the end. I think I've only done that once, and I've played multiple characters over the past decade that Skyrim's been out. Yeah. Also, I don't want to get burnt out, but oh my gosh, Ark is so much fun. I love that you can make this game fit whatever you want to do, too. Love that so much. You can change the rates, you can change the difficulty. There's a specific game mode where you don't tame creatures, and you can't even get like metal tools. It's pretty great. Let's go with weight. I'm going to do a lot of crafting. I'm pretty confident that I'll level up again because of the crafting. So weight's going to help me get more crafting done. I also want to invest more points into speed. It's currently 115. I think Raptors run at like 110. Or at least that's where you and the Raptor are even. So 115 buys me some time, but if I go over there and I have like I'm kind of encumbered, it's going to slow me down to the point where I think it could catch me. So rather than like evening my character out right now, I'm specializing, which, better or worse, is what I'm doing. I'm actually probably mostly encumbered by berries. Yeah, that's 4 pounds, 7, 6. That was just about as much weight as the wood I just added. Parasaurs make great babysitters because of that detection. Lystrosaurs also make great babysitters. So this is kind of like the ideal early game setup for me. I mean, I did try to get that Ichthyornis, and there's a reason for that that I don't want to say until I have it tamed. That's another great early game tame. While I'm thinking about it, I'm going to repair the club. Yeah. I want to be able to knock out more creatures. Let's make more walls. That should bring me to be about enough, though. 31 Parasaur, not bad. Once we get a little bit more established, I think like the Raptor age means we're pretty well established. I'm going to start looking for like high level creatures. I'm not picky with creature levels when what's his face? I'm not picky with creature levels if I've never tamed it and it's the next tier. So I got 2 Dillo eggs. It seems pretty quick to me. Huh. In the same Dillo, rather. 7 walls. Plus to the 16 in here. I have overcrafted, and I love it. Let's back this Parasaur up so that I can get encumbered with the walls and the ladders and just stick it onto the Parasaur and get it to carry it for me. Yeah. Oh, this is cool. You can't do this with all creatures, but you can have weapons out on the Parasaur. Super cool. I find it kind of hard to control when you do that, so I don't do it. Like ever. But you can do it. One thing that's like on the poster of Ark, or like, you know, thumbnails for it, whatever. Raptor, or someone riding a raptor with like an AK, like an assault rifle, which is just awesome. We'll get there eventually. I may have spoiled it, but at some point in the game, we get assault rifles. It's cool. I need 10 wood or something. The rain does kind of dampen my mood for exploring. I don't like how it cuts back on visibility. Alright, so we have this whole place walled in. Big reason I didn't want to have floors here. It's expensive and I don't want to waste anyone's time with gathering all those resources. But also, from a game perspective, sometimes babies glitch into the floor. Like we saw it earlier with the dodo. The Dilophosaur grew so big that it got trapped by... what is it? The torch and... yeah. The torch in the wall. So, I don't feel like having floors. So I've just been daydreaming just now for a second. So I was like, kind of spacey. How are these creatures gonna get in and out? Maybe I should just have made a door. Like I really should. It's so pressing. That's such a big thing to think about that I'm gonna see if I can make a dinosaur gateway. A wooden one. It's a dinosaur gate for like medium creatures. I can. It's 280. It is so freaking worth it to craft this because I don't know what creatures can or can't fit through a little door. Because that would mean that parasaurs could get through. I'm doing it, and we're grinding this out. Oh man. So those are like too wide though, so I need enough walls to make it too wide. I like how I went shopping for a door and now I'm getting a more expensive door. Ain't that just the way? Okay. Oh, you know what? It totally went according to plan, right? Like if I used a single doorway, it would be asymmetrical on the side that has 6. Which is where I wanted to put it because it faces my base. So it's symmetrical this way, and that's the story I'm going to stick to. Yep. And I was just crafting ladders because I wanted to show everyone crafting ladders. Here we go again on my own. Crazy you don't get hypothermia. I think you would in the rain, in like a colder biome, but not here. $280 wood, like 80 stone, and a bunch of thatch. That's on my shopping list. Because it's on my shopping list, I am gonna just drop the blueprint of it into my hotbar so I can hover over it. I need to put away the walls. I need to trim down on weight, period. And I mean, it's probably just a good idea to bring the parasaur around anyways. Put the egg in there. Drop that. Wonderful. I have 90 wood. I'm going to take the parasaur off of turret mode and get it to follow me. Hopefully it does. Yeah, it is. Cool. Female parasaur, level 30. High level male would be nice. You know, earlier I said you don't really only need one male and a lot of females to do any breeding. So it pays off to have the male be the highest level. As high level as you could possibly get at least. It's 189 wood. So we just need like 100 wood. That's one tree on these rates, which is nice. For stream purposes, you know, I may even start upping that because that seems a little expensive, but at the same time, this feels okay. Cool. I have enough wood. Time for movement speed. I guess. I'm level 22. Let's make some narcotics, trank arrows. You need narco berries, narcotic berries, narco berries, I think is what it's actually called. And you need, spoiled meat. I have 8 currently on me. I have a bunch more meat on the Lystrosaur that probably, some of it at least spoiled. We don't need much. So it looks like we will be able to achieve our stream goal of getting a raptor today and starting our army. Neat. I really like these 2-hour long episodes because it still feels a little episodic, but I don't have to do a bunch of editing primarily, and also like we see the whole process, which is a bit of a lost art in today's like age of TikTok and information overload. Instant gratification too. I mean, it is what it is, and it's denser, higher quality information to a degree, but there's appreciation for the slower pace too. One day I'll start editing videos, which I think would be neat. But I doubt they're going to be for like video game reasons. Almost have enough for the doorway, but I do need the door itself. Once we do that, let's bring everybody inside, get them breeding, and then let's go tame a raptor. And then I come back and everyone's like a kid or something, a juvenile, and they're all so happy to see me because I made a feeding trough and they could be fed. Oh yeah. Wood. Stone. Thatch. We can make it. Sweet. Let's get the doorway pinned next. Oh, I'm so close. I just need a couple wood. 7 wood. Sweet. We're gonna be able to do this like much sooner than I thought. Much sooner being like, 5-10 minutes sooner. Cool. Oops. Nah, that's good. Put the door frame in my on my hotbar. Let's get over there. Let's do it. So, if you put a wood frame down, it does snap to your fence foundations, which is amazing. But I'm not going to do that. Reason being, all a dinosaur has to do is destroy the foundations, and since the doorway is snapped to them, the door frame goes down too. So, that's just all around bad. One thing you can do for nice placement is look how much of your screen is being taken up by what. Like, I'm making the walls flat on the screen, not at an angle, but a more exact science that a lot of people find very useful is switching to your orbit camera mode, your third person whatever mode, because it doesn't affect how you move your character. Your character won't turn and look that way. It affects the camera. Zooming out for PlayStation, it is the L1. Oops. And aligning it that way. Like that's an overhead view. We should probably rotate it a hair. Yeah. Let's rotate it a hair. Back into orbit mode. There we go. Like it looks pretty good there. Again, it's super early game. I'm not that concerned. The door frame, a million times simpler. Look at the door. Or the door itself. It's so much simpler. Look at the door. Snap it in. Look at that. This is awesome. We get to ride our Parasaur inside too. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, you know what? Tactical mistake though. Possibly. I put it so close to the water that some water creatures might be able to break these doors. But that's fine. I'm going to put spikes on that side. And you know what? Let's think about making spikes. I'm not going to do it just yet. It is 5 p.m. in game. I don't know if that's enough time to tame the raptor. So we could do it first thing in the morning, but I'm really excited for that. Did anyone hatch? Nothing hatched. Okay. I'm not concerned about prime meat for the thing yet. I mean, it'd be nice, but the logistics of getting a juvenile creature over there before it grows up on my rates, especially when I can't carry it, not good. So let's go do that now. Let's go tame a raptor. And let's get ready for it at least. Narcoberry time. I need to make a mortar and pestle to make the. Yeah, you know, and then since that's going to take some time, I'll be back by dark, I think. I have 69 hide. Cool. Cool. I need stone, though. I need a lot of stone, too. Mortar and pestle recipe. I flipped those 2 ingredients around. I need like 60 stone and 15 hide. Okay. Fair enough. Not a big deal. Let's get some food cooking too before I leave so that it's cooked by the time I get back. I've got 5 on me. Let's start it before we even put down the mortar and pestle. I need to make probably a wood foundation though, because the mortar and pestle does need it does need the foundation to be placed on. Almost enough. Cool. Mortar and pestle into narcotics, into trank arrows, into taming a raptor to lead our Dillo army. Fantastic. I like that. I like it. Our bodyguard, our scapegoat Dodo, is gonna get stuck in this place. Probably constantly. Can I toss it over the wall? Oh, that was awesome. Yeah, I can. Let's just close the gate. Oh, that dinosaur gate gives me Jurassic Park vibes. That's cool. That's cool. I think it would be so cool to make a park. It would be so cool to take everyone, you know, with me on the journey of taming like 2 of everything. 2 pretty high levels, ideally, of everything. Not everything's useful, and for that reason, I haven't tamed everything. And so that would be an awesome thing to do that neither of us have like done. Maybe, you know. Exactly, it looks exactly like the gate from Jurassic Park. So I'd love that. I really do think that I'm gonna start getting into some tussles here. So movement speed all the way. Let's get a a wood foundation down. 9. Okay, do I put my house up here with the breeding pen down there, or do I put my house right next to the breeding pen? I'm thinking... thinking house right next to the breeding pen so I can quickly defend it. So I can quickly take care of creatures and I haven't, like, just made more work for myself. I'm gonna craft a wall. Oh no, I don't want that. And I can't cancel it. Why can't you cancel it? We're gonna drop it. I did it for grinding experience. Yup. About that, Adam. About that. I think Wade was open to the idea of coming by because he had the game too and helping me out, like do boss fights or like help me do like big tames. Not that I think I'll need a lot of help, but because it'd be fun and exciting. Oh man, but yeah. There's no way we're gonna invite like just anyone that I meet on this island. I can't vouch for them. Okay, where do we want the house? I'd say tucked away in these rocks over here. I could maybe put some spikes down there at the bottom. This is tough because I want it to be defendable, but if I concede the high ground to randos, I think we'll be in trouble. I don't think we'll be in that much trouble. I think we'll be in trouble. Alright, let's level the playing field. Let's have the place so close that it's on the beach and yeah. I am going to favor... I'm going to favor shoring up defenses on the side that goes inland. And the reason for that being... dinosaurs will help me get my bearings back if should anything happen. Yeah. One of my favorite, like, ironic combinations to have is have the mortar and pestle that I use to make narcotics next to my bed. Okay, cool. I don't think I've learned the recipe for trank arrows, but alright, let's just watch my experience bar because I am crafting narcotics. You get experience for like, your workstations working for you, like the campfire, which I forgot to stock just now, and mortar and pestle. Yeah, it went up, like noticeably up too. That's awesome. Hello, Listersaur. Thank you for the 7 spoiled meat. Meat in there. They're like stone gateways. Adam, there's a gateway that is like a little more than 3 times as wide as that stone or that gateway we put down. It's big enough to let brontosauruses through. It's big enough to let those freaking brontosauruses through. It's crazy. Oh yeah, I need to learn the recipe for trank arrows. Let's see if I'm right, if my memory serves me correct. 21 trank arrow. Look at that. Sweet. These are big. This is a big tech boost. It's level 20. You get the refining forge, turn raw metal into like ingots. The smithy helps you turn those ingots into metal tools. Ah! I think the breakpoint is something like 20. I'd feel good having 20 raw metal. I don't think I've been even keeping my raw metal up here. Sweet. It's 8 p.m. Oh no. It's 8 p.m. I don't think I have enough time to tame it depending on the level. Let's do it. That'll be exciting. Yeah, let's do it. I need to see the status of those narcotics. If narco berries are my limiting factor, I just get some more on the parasaur. It's the spoiled meat that's the limiting factor? Yo. Easy. Easy. So let's take these 7 narcotics. Dude, the crafting... 8. I picked up 8. The crafting in this game, it can be really pretty resource intensive. Like, for example, you need 1 narcotic for 1 stone arrow. That's nuts. It applies like 40 torpor if you feed it to the creature. 8 should be plenty for a raptor, actually, if it's like a medium leveled one. But I'm going to take all of it because if all the narcotics, because if narcotics are my limiting factor, or if spoiled meat's my limiting factor, you know, a raptor's harvest, spoiled meat. Okay. It's time for the all-important decision 2 of what do I drop out of my inventory and what stat point do I put it in? I think I'm gonna go health. That way I can take like maybe 2 hits. Let's put away a lot of this stuff though. Hey Parasaur. This is gonna be so risky. There's I was thinking about this the other day, Adam. Playing in a risky way means that, oops, you make like huge leaps in progress that you kind of had no right to make. Which is nice, but playing in like a safe way means that you get momentum and you don't stop that momentum at all. So what really kills momentum is getting killed and then not being able to access your body because something crazy is guarding it, or at least in the area now that you've enticed it. It's night. It's legitimately night. There is that, like, I wouldn't even call it music, but there is that, like, musical tone that plays when it becomes night. I'm even getting, like, the cold debuff when I go into water. Like, the icy cold debuff. Alright, so the game plan here is probably keep the stone arrows as my active arrows. I have to switch my ammo out in order to switch to the tranquilizer arrows. But I want to keep the stone ones out so I can kill things in the area and deal with direct threats. I also have more of them than I do trank arrows. Then, before I even bola the raptor, because you can bola the raptors, before I do that, switch to trank arrows once I think the area is secure. Visibility is going to be kind of low because it being dark. So I'm going to have to be extra careful. I think that's just what it comes down to. Oh boy. Sorry the stream gets so dark. I should put a lantern on something or a torch. Do I have an... Can I spare? I can spare an inventory slot. Oh, I do. I already do. Okay, here we go. Raptor hunting. By night. Goodness. I want to stay full on food. Actually, no, I don't want to stay full on food. If I eat recently, it boosts my health. And I get double value if I was actually hungry. First, I'm going to go for the high ground. It's kind of risky because we haven't explored it and it's night. But the biggest thing that I think we need to look out for as a group, yellow eyes. Yellow glowing eyes. I won't say anything else other than yellow eyes creatures will mess us up. Because the creatures are glowing, like their eyes glow in the dark. There's it's either a dillo or a raptor. And either way, I don't want it. Because it'll mess with the tame. If I can stall until morning gathering resources, I think I'm actually going to do that. Because on second thought, I would like to have, what are they? Wooden spike walls for once the creature's down to protect it. Wait, why is it? Hey. Two shots. Heck yeah. So I need hide for the wooden spike walls. I'm also going to get wood. Saber-tooth tigers is a good guess. It's not it, but it's a really good guess. We're not in the proper biome for saber-tooths, but we are in the proper biome for jaguars. It's just that they're one and the same in this game, so yeah, you've got a good point. Flint. Okay. It's kind of weird that you can't have a torch out and a tool. Like, I don't think my character is swinging this with two hands, but maybe they are. So note to self, let's bring a torch and a creature that can put my torch in the saddle for visibility. Because I can't, it's not Skyrim, I can't have like a spell for it. Okay. What else do I need now? Just wood. Ideally I go for about 4, that way I can create a box. I can get by with a triangle formation of spike walls. So that would be good. Also, Adam, saber-tooth tigers they have a really low profile. Makes them really hard to spot in the jungles. And they're freaking fast. So, got that to look forward to. I'm running really low on hide, but I was able to make the 4th wooden spike wall, which is what I want. I'm going to drop half of my wood and half of the stones. Actually, can I make more bolas? I can. I'm going to make all 3 bolas. That's going to be the most defensive and offensive tool I have in my arsenal. I'm also going to make more arrows. I'm running low on food. 3 left. Got 3 food left. It's dark. Let's make a campfire. Yeah, I am stalling until the day so that I can show you guys like the whole process. But at least I was upfront about it after a while. I'm really glad that you guys can experience this game with me. Yeah, and they're really, really freaking good at it too. They're really good at being hitmen. Okay, where's a good place for a fire? I'm thinking in the rocks somewhere, but then again, I don't really want it to be in the rocks because then it limits my visibility. High ground, these are things I like. High ground near the path on the way up. Yes. But not on the path, because if it's on the path, I have to deal with all of the traffic. Yes. Let's go for visibility on the path. And this landmark, this big tree landmark, I think that's a good one. There's a Lystrosaurus there. It's mate boosted, so it's a little bit more damage resistant. But it would make an excellent victim in order to get... Sorry, I'm placing down this campfire. Hide. Okay, I like it here. Can't see it yet. Ah, our new place. I hope in the morning we could watch the path. That would be nice. We've got rocks on both sides. We've got the cliff on the other. And we've kind of got the high ground. We've got a landmark of that big tree. So, good stuff overall. That sci-fi aspect to that makes that look so cool. Oh my gosh, that looks so cool. It's ominous though, it's red. Like, that feels like a high level area. I'm almost leveled. What can we do to level? Hunt. I think this Lystrosaurus glitched into the ground. Just kind of lame. There's a command that we can do. I'm not above doing it after a long time, where you like reset the dino spawns. Because what ends up happening is that all the carnivores kill everyone, and then you just get like dangerous areas. Or the only passive creatures that spawn are things that can fly. It is kind of like the Eye of Sauron, like a Techno Sauron too, which is arguably more frightening. Although the regular Sauron is supernatural. Dodo. Time to die. Dodo on Dodo violence. It's begun. Wait, has it begun? Hey, I'm gonna whistle you neutral, make sure my control group is set to 1. Wow, I'm glad we dry tested that. Hey. Options. Oh, I think I made the specific creature, the dodo, that one dodo from before, part of that group rather than all dodos. So I'm putting all dodos to group 2. They're going to be my bodyguards. It's early morning. I think that's a good time to hunt. Sweet. Okay. So what's nice about like going for a tame or a big hunt first thing in the morning, it means like you can react to however that hunt turns out. Like if it's successful, you can spend the day like catering around that creature, leveling it up, hunting with it, you know, using it for what it does, bringing it back to base, breeding it. But if it goes wrong, we can spend the day trying over and over again to get our stuff, or like re-equipping. I'm gonna whistle the creature passive. Actually, I'm gonna whistle the creature neutral until we identify where the raptor is. When we leveled up again, a point in health. Point in health would suit me just fine. We did get some meat from the dodo, so I'm gonna get that cooking, and then we're going to find that raptor. Because I only have two food left. Do do do. I cannot wait until we start using guns in this game. My favorite one is like an elephant gun. You know, it's like a mid-range, semi-automatic. Actually, no, I think you have to reload it after every shot. Type of weapon. So, it's awesome. It's really cool. I think that's my favorite tier of tech in this game. Maybe that and like leather armor, not necessarily metal, although metal armor makes sense if you have that gun, so I can live with that. It's such a fun level. It's you're very solidly in the mid game at that point, meaning you have to watch out for stuff. You're not the apex predator, and the game isn't trivial at that point. The daily game isn't trivial. It's fun. And like the long reload makes it so that like creatures will still frick you up if you let them get the jump on you. There's a big cliff here. That's pretty sweet. Although I don't see the raptor anymore. So it maybe got distracted and ran off the cliff, or it's behind me. And for that reason, I'm going to switch to the bola. You don't have to do the full windup with the bola. I don't know where my bodyguard dodo is. It's stuck on a rock. No, it's not. It's just slow. I did level lots of points in a movement speed, so like now my walking speed is pretty fast. My main character, who's like that Amazonian woman, she's so fast that she can easily outrun most dinosaurs. I think maybe all dinosaurs if she isn't over encumbered. So there's that parasaur. I think the raptor was interested in it earlier. And you know what? If the raptor was such a low level that it died to some pathetic creature too, like some weak herbivore. Not that herbivores are weak, like a weak creature, weak herbivore, because that's what they hunt. I don't want it. I'm not sure I would have wanted it. Ah, compies. We could tame these, but I don't want to. It's got a pack bonus of +1, meaning I think it's got 2 or 3. I think I thought a third member. And it's got the heart, so it's a little bit more resistant to damage. We've got a 64 dodo trying to tussle with these, so I'm not convinced that it can do it without my help. Cool. Ah! One function of these tiny little dinosaurs is that they're great for base defense. You can put them indoors. It's way more useful for PvP. But, I mean, it's still a thing. And there's a whole bunch of creatures that are small enough to do that. I think it's a lost cause looking for dead little compy bodies in the grass. They just keep trickling out of nowhere, which, while startling, is way more preferred to being mobbed. That one had a mate bonus. Not convinced that all of them are dead. They're pretty little things though. Like that one's cool. It's like red with black stripes, but I could have used the blue feathers. That's so cool, actually. That's neat. Okay, again, bola out. Oh boy. I mean, I'm committed at this point. I've got some trank arrows. We're taming something. Question is what, and how far am I willing to go? Ooh. Pachy. This in-game is called a Pachy, but I think they're called like a Pachycephalosaur? Pachycephalosaur? I don't know. But they're cool. They knock creatures out with their headbutts, which is pretty neat. It's a level 20, which I'm not that into, but that's cool. Overall, I haven't really used those either. So if all else fails, let's get a level 20 Pachy. Call him Manny Pacquiao. Triceratopses are down here. There's another Dilophosaur, 2 Dilophosaurs. The Triceratopses are probably what killed the raptor, if the raptor was dumb enough to fight them. Yeah, Adam. I think they've got even like a charge move, which is awesome. So you know what? Like, that'll be our consolation prize. I've never tamed them, probably because they, like, using torpor-inducing attacks with a dinosaur is kind of weird. But I would love to tame one. I saw a swamp, the swamp biome. Fuck, there's a huge snake over there. Uh-huh. I'm not going to wait to see if you guys saw it. I'm not going to confirm that. I'm out of here. I'm taking my dodo. We're going to look for a raptor. Snakes induce torpor too. They'll knock you out and then they'll kill you. And so I haven't leveled anything into fortitude, which increases your resilience against like the elements and torpor. No, I haven't. So it's probably going to like one-shot me. It might not kill me with the one shot, but it will very likely knock me out and then kill me, which is like guaranteed at that point because I'm unconscious. Not good. Okay, Dodo's following me. That's good. Oh yeah, we're going deep. We're looking for a raptor. We're committed today. Exploring. Again, if you want to like kind of see the world the way I see it, look for motion. Look for dinosaur-shaped moving things. I think the only difference between you and I would be that I can identify the silhouette faster. And know what its behaviors are. I am low on food. I mean, I'm down to my last one. Oh, I didn't have the bola out. Oops. Yeah, you don't have to do the full windup to get the effect of the bola tripping something, which is great. That really gives it like a 1.5 second charge time. This is probably the most dangerous step forward in the game. I'm in cloth armor too on second thought. Oh crap. Which is it's not even armor at that point. It just keeps the sun off your back. Yeah, Garrett, you go full full mech warrior. I'm not exaggerating when I say mech too. Like one of the expansions has a pilotable, craftable mech that is as tall as a T-Rex probably, with like a sword and cannons. Guys, there's a Carnotaur. He was behind the tree. I was talking and I wanted to finish my sentence, but it's up there. I think we're out of... Look at that! Carnotaur in the sun. We can't bola something that big. Oh my god. One thing about like legitimate Carnotaurs too is that they sprinted their prey down. I'm crouching. They sprinted their prey down. They are insanely fast. That's nuts. Another thing, Garrett, you can craft guns that use raw element to fire projectiles that explode. You can like end up making rocket launchers. There's a Dillo. Okay. I don't want to fight those. And as per usual, I lost track of my dodo. I think if I had an army of like Dilophosaurs guarding me, they'd be able to keep up a little better, and they'd just be easier to see. This is when things get kind of dangerous. They're so dangerous, and I'm in cloth armor, that I'm going to double back a little bit, get my food, grab my dodo if possible, and then go back, get that food, regroup. Just because the area was safe when you first entered it, doesn't mean something came back. These creatures are weird, man. They're like boars, wild pigs, kind of, and their special ability is that they are experts at pooping, which is a legitimate talent, I guess, in these times. They're fertilizer machines. Yep. Okay. Lost the dodo. We'll know what happened to it if I ever get followed again by it, or if I I'll get the message that it died. Reason food is so important though is because it heals me. Running is probably not advised, but I'm doing it. I'm not using all my stamina on it, but doing it. It's in the rain, you know, I'm in a forest in the rain. That's a lot of visual noise. Pteranodon. Oh man, a Pteranodon would be cool. Our first flying dinosaur. Okay, I'm kind of where I saw the Velociraptor before, so I'm going to take it a little slower. This rain is brutal, though. Man, you know how like you experience something kind of just unpleasant in the moment, but then you look back favorably on it? I'm getting vibes about camping in the rain. Like, not having a good time in the rain, but like still camping in the rain with you guys. You know what plan B could be? It could be to go to the opposite side, cross the river, and then look for pteranodons there. Or raptors there. Let's go do that, because I'm pretty deep here. Actually, we can explore the rest of this island first, and then go there. So let's scope out this whole little... Because we're on an island. Yep. I mean, it's an island by virtue of having rivers around it, but it's still an island. 11 cooked meat. A spoiled meat, too. Wonderfully. Let's put the... I guess we'll put spike traps. I don't know what else. Maybe the recipe for bolas. Yeah. Guess I need to craft more bolas. I just need fiber. That's cool. I really don't feel comfortable exploring in the rain. Oh boy. That's an Oviraptor. I cannot believe I spotted that in this weather. Okay, and so if we scour the rest of this island, I think we'll be close to the end of stream time. So we can go tame that Pachycephalosaur. Pachy. It's not a Pachyrhino because those are quadrupedal. But yeah, okay, yeah, we can tame one of those. That would also mean that like we could try it out too and like knock some creatures out. I think it has a charge move. That is so cool, Adam. Those creatures are probably dumb as bricks too. Just because you're rattling your brain. As a defense mechanism, offense mechanism, and like a way to signal your dominance for mating. Or your viability as a partner. I'm picturing like, it's a creature built like an acorn. Yes, 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 the rain's going away. I'm crouching. Taking it super slow. I don't have a dodo with me to guard. Thatch is a limiting factor, then stone will be for the bola. I mean, I don't hear any big footsteps, but raptors don't make footsteps. Big footsteps. Until they're like right on you. Another tech parasaur. This is not only a good sign, but a great sign that like you haven't been harvested, killed. Exactly. As a lifestyle. It's a traumatic brain injury as a lifestyle. Hey Dodo, have you seen mine? Okay. If you look at this, you could just imagine how tough it is to see things. Like, I didn't even see this parasaur. Female 45. I think I have a female 30. And tech creatures cannot mate with non-tech creatures. I mean, I think they could have like asexual relationships though. They spawn together. That was a pretty cool move on the developers. I think the tech creatures came out as part of an event or something. And then the community loved them so much that the developers added them. That moving silhouette is Parasaur. Again, a good sign that there aren't predators nearby. Near it, at least. It could be near us. Okay, as we double back too, I think the Paki. I need to learn the name of that, like the full name of it, before next stream. But I think that creature was kind of near the swamp. So we can also like pass beside the swamp. Not through, but beside the swamp. So you guys can see like new creatures too. Each biome has new creatures. And sometimes new like environmental hazards. Sweet, we came quite a ways away. I mean, that's our position on the map. We're east a good bit of this. Okay, if you weren't looking before, this is where we are on the map. I feel pretty safe on the beach now. There's the swamp. Oh, look at that, a Sarco. Sarcosuchus, the crocodile. I'm gonna get a better vantage point. Oh, I want one. I want one, like real bad. Remember how I was talking about like an aquatic, semi-aquatic, like an amphibious SEAL team? That would be so cool. Look at that beast. That is neat. I almost backed into something unfortunate. Oh, a dead dodo. I gotta be careful. This Bronto's gonna swing its tail. I do not want to hit its tail. It's gonna hit me in the stratosphere. Okay. 2 dead dodos. Remember how living herbivores is a good sign? Dead ones are a bad sign. Non-consumed dead ones though, that's an ominous sign, but not necessarily like a grave danger sign. I'm gonna drag this body away. Whatever, I'm almost encumbered. Yeah. Not good. Drop berries. I want that spoiled meat though. Let's drop 1 stack of raw. Why am I so encumbered? Oh, I have 59 stem berries. I have them on my hotbar, so I haven't been noticing that number go up. I'm packing stingberries, stemberries. Nice. On my bar, because if I get bit by something that is torpor inducing, that's how you counteract it. Stemberries are a stimulant, they'll wake you up. Okay, so yeah, Sarcosuchus, that's the creature that exists in the swamp. Oh my god, Adam. Yeah. I think top suspect, probably the Sarco, but it didn't eat the body. So, is there some foul play? Maybe. Maybe. See, that's not Guatemala. So yeah, we dipped our... checked out the swamp a tiny bit. Let's keep going this way. An iguanodon would be a cool tame. I don't think I have the saddle. And that G U A. It's level 30. Okay, so yep, can't ride the iguanodon yet. Its saddle is level 30, but that would be a neat tame. Iguanodons have infinite stamina. Tech Parasaur. Over there, the bipedal, what are they called? I'll think of it later, but like there's a name of creature. Sauropod. Sauropod is the name of dinosaurs that stand on two legs, I think. Um, I think that's why they're called sauropods. I know that. Good lord. Those are Dilophosaurs, though. Lots of them. They're like 6. And they're blocking my view of some crazy awesome creature I want to show you. Blocking my path. Holy shit. Holy shit. I don't want that. I don't want anything to do with that. That little jerk is a littler raptor. It's called a Troodon. It's a littler raptor that knocks you out. And you need torpor of like 20 or something to be able to not be knocked out in one hit. It's a lot of points. I think you get like 4 points per level into it. It's just crazy. So yeah, I mean, like, I could have settled within the forest over here, but I didn't. Oh, a Diplodocus. This could also be called Diplodocus. It is called Diplodocus by some people, but it's actually pronounced Diplodocus. And they're friendly, kind of. They're territorial, but they're herbivores, and they're not, like, super aggressive, at least. Ah! Bugs. Oh, another Pachy. Cool. Another Iguanodon. There's a Stegosaurus over there. I don't think we've seen one of those. Alright. Well, if we don't tame anything, at least today could have been like a cool exploration episode. I don't know what's in the area. Lots and lots of Dilophosaurus. Okay, cool. Yep, Stegosaurus. This is kind of what my favorite dinosaurs look like. Stegosaurus, Kentrosaur, Ankylosaur, which is more commonly pronounced Ankylosaur. It's actually pronounced Ankylosaur, I found out. That's my favorite, like, shape of dinosaur. Oh, no. I'm not in the mood to fight anything right now. It's like the last few minutes of stream. I want to just, like, chill and walk around and see what the world has to offer. Raptor! Yes! You see that bird-looking thing over there, too, the raptor's passing? That's called a Therizinosaur. Those are like a weird creature that I highly recommend you look up. Again, that channel that I really like is called Your Dinosaurs Are Wrong. I'm running. There's chaos happening here. It's hard to... Raptor versus Dillo. Wait, why is the raptor running? What? Okay. I don't want anything that's going to mess with the tames. I need water. I think that dinosaur over there... Oh, those are Hesperornis. That's pretty good. Jesus. Okay. The raptor ran into the forest, though, so... It has a type advantage here. There it is. It's green, too. I love it. Get over here. It's by a Troodon, which I hate. Those are the ones that knock you out. And it's by the very territorial Therizinosaur. So I'd like to pull it somewhere else. I'm going to take it the opportunity to like raw. Here it is. Okay, bullet it. I need to switch to the Tranks. I don't like being that close to the Therizinosaur, so I'm going to let the Tranks run out. There's a second raptor. Mother of God. Putting my movement speed to the test. I don't know if I run faster with no weapons in my hand. There's a Sarcosuchus over here, but I like my odds here more because it's open. Sweet, sweet, sweet. We got a red raptor too. So the other one was level 60 gender, I don't know. There's a raptor up there fighting the turtles. So depending on how long that Iguanodon takes care of the raptor, I think watching this fight will be pretty cool. So now we know where the raptors are, and they're like kind of across the river. Oh, I don't want to be running even though I want to run. I've gotten low stamina. So they're getting a pack bonus. Oh, that bigger raptor? We can't be here. That bigger raptor is an alpha variant. You can't tame it. It's bigger and stronger. Oh, no. Alpha creatures are like mini bosses. It's dumb. I mean, it's cool, but it's dumb. Alright. This, yeah. This raptor country. Look at that. Big old croc country. This is awesome. There are even more raptors across the way. So, we want to be here. You hear that monkey? Look at that little guy. Look at that little monkey. Look at the little monkey. Oh. You feed those passively, like the Lystrosaurus earlier. You just put food in the last slot of your hotbar, and you feed those things. What's really cool about those, you can put them on your shoulder, and those pets have like certain attributes too. Like we can tame otters in this game. Otters insulate you. Oh my god! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm in the water with a croc. I'm gonna die. No! Why? Oh god! Run into the rocks where it can't get me. Hopefully it has trouble fitting. Oh my god! No, 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 no. Well, okay. There we go. I put like 2 or 3 points into health. I put most of my points into stamina and weight. Or not stamina, speed and weight. And that's what got me out of there. But the health is not doing me any favors. What's important now is that I know how to craft hide armor. And I need health. Oh my god. Do I even have enough hide for hide armor? I think the most efficient pieces are the hat. Yeah, I can craft the hat. I'm gonna learn all hide. Hide is not good in hot weather though. That's okay. Boots, gloves, chest. I can make full hide. We're doing this. Yeah, dude, it was intense. I think it was because the croc was so long that it had such a big turning radius, and it couldn't hit me because of that turning radius, which is great. So I'm already starting to heat up because of this hot hide armor, which kind of sucks. Dude, it could have like 3-shot me, but it missed like on 2 attempts or something on hitting me. That was awesome. I'm going all the way down this way so that I could walk up the other side where with the Alpha Raptor it wasn't. Oh no! Well, I might die to compies. I might die to compies because I fell so far I broke my legs. Because I'm below like a third of my health, I broke my legs. Yeah, so that's about as quick as this game can turn on you. It's a little nuts. What I really don't want... Okay, I think there are piranhas in the water. That parasaur is getting beat up by something. So I don't want piranhas. I don't want any sort of like aggressive semi-aquatic creature. Okay. What do we have? Let's reassess. 9 trank arrows that are equipped, and I don't want them equipped. Let's switch to the lethal regular arrows. 84 hide, so I'm in a really good place for that. I can make more bolos, but I'm close to max. I could use more trank stuff. I think that's the big thing. I could use more trank stuff and health. My encumbrance is so high because of all of these wood spike walls. And the meat. I'm gonna split the stack of meat and toss some. Okay. Okay. Stream is probably gonna end kind of soon here, but and maybe I should be, you know, counting my blessings with A, all of you for tuning in, I really appreciate it, but B, surviving all of those things. But But I said we're getting a captain for our army. We're getting a captain for our army. I'll at least knock it out, and maybe I'll just tame it just before stream starts next time. I don't know. I'd really like to knock one out. Okay, you notice how I'm giving that river a little bit more respect, walking the long way around it. But that means I am walking among the forest, and I am pooping myself, figuratively, literally, in-game, out-of-game, all of it. There's a raptor. There are like 2 raptors over there, and I'm going to aggro all of them if I hit one. I want the one that has a glow. The reason being, if a raptor is in a pack, it gets a pack bonus, and the highest level gets a glow around it. Which means, just tame that one. There are 3 raptors. So what's the game plan here? I've got enough bolas to reliably... One of them's off on me. Okay. Run to the beach or at least the plains. Good visibility is going to be key here. Don't use all my stamina doing it. I don't want to be just on the low side of the cliff. Let's get into the parasaur just as a distraction. They're coming! Okay. Regrouping. Yep. Oh crap. Maybe I can find like a smaller pack. I want a parasaur nearby or something to distract. Like this. This turtle is going to do a great job of distracting. If I can like bola 1 or 2 of them and then get like the other ones to fight something else, then I think we're in good shape. Hey. Okay, there's one. It's kind of crazy as if I just barely meet the aggro requirement for one, it seems like the other ones find me too. Yep. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's let them fight. Maybe one. No! Oh! 50 female? Ah, the other one's on me! There are like 5 raptors here. Alright. Alright. We can do this. Okay. Bola. Eat to restore health. I gotta switch to tranks. Oh my god. I only have enough tranks for 1, maybe 2. Alright. So what I've done is, you can notice them fighting in the back. I can tame this one. I'm gonna pull it farther away. I gotta kill this thing too, because this thing is going to steal my stuff. Wait, is this thing immune to bolas? Ah! This thing might be immune to bolas. How many spears do I have? Yep, 4. There's it's got a mate nearby. Oh, screw these dudes. And get over here. Give me my stuff. Oh, it's got 3. Ah! Hey, away from me. One of them's level 75. High ground on these is nice, because their lunging attack can't quite reach me. That one stole my trank arrows. It's the purple one. It's the level 55 Pego female. Ah! Oh, that one stole my hide. No. Give me my trank arrows. Yep. Oh. The raptors have like a high-pitched squeal too, Adam. So high-pitched country accent. I played it over once in my head, and it's ridiculous. Okay, I'm actually hot and it's raining. That's weird. Oh, 2 raptors. Okay, can we tame 2? Maybe. Level 50 female, like 55-ish male. We can do this. Carbo's, the Carbo Animus, level 20. It's probably going to die, which is sweet. Well, not for it, for me. We're doing this. We're doing this here. This is a good time. I'm low on food, meaning I can heal. Oh, crap! There are 2 more up there. Come on. I'm bringing 1, bringing 2, bringing 2. 1, 2. Level 10 male raptor, you're probably going to take 1 trank arrow. Nope. 2. 3? Oh, okay, just 2. 50 female. God, come on. There's a bonus for headshots. Tranquilizer arrows, I'm pacing it because it takes some time for the torpor to set in. Oh, come on, it's running because it's so low. Yes! 2 raptors! I got 2 raptors and I had 2 shots left. We did it! Okay, where do I set up the barricades? I only have 4 for 2 raptors that didn't go down in the same spot, so I'm going to set them pointing towards inland, where the other raptors came from. Dude, I love these spike traps. They look like they could deal with big dinos. We did it! We did it! Yes! Okay. Yes! Yes! Okay, let's get some arrows onto our bar to kill some dodos. I think the level 10's gonna be... Oops. I don't know how I switched. Okay. Wow, I'm really messing up my hotbar. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm so excited about this. Okay. If I told you I'm excited. This is hype. Based on my taming rates, I don't know if we're gonna need like a long time. Okay. 3 clean shots. Guys, we got a male, we got a female. The female is like level 50-ish, which is a third of max. The male is level 10, which is just doo-doo. But it means that we can breed an army of raptors, and eventually we can like continue replacing the low-level male with higher-level ones, and get them to be like at least level 55 to start. Once we tame them too, we can get them to be level, what is it? Like 88 levels higher than their initial level. This is awesome. All right, put 40 in there, and each one gives 55 taming. Easy. Cool. Oh yeah, whoops, I did not show you guys the animation for having successfully tamed it, but this one might do it soon. It's following me. It's black. We've got black and green. As they mate, they're gonna like start mixing the colorations too, and it's gonna be wonderful. Okay. So we're gonna have like black-green raptors. That's sick. That's sick. There are like up to 6 different color regions on a creature. Taming effectiveness is 99. That's really good. Way better than raw meat should be. And I think that's because of how quick it's taming. Like, it ate twice. It lost almost a full %, which is bad for eating twice. But on default taming rates, the raptor will be eating more, causing its taming effectiveness to go down. Since it's 99.1, we're getting 24 bonus levels. We get more bonus levels if we would have tamed a higher level raptor. These raptors are going to help me get food too because I'm low. One more. It just ate. Okay, I have enough time to make a campfire. Stone 16 thatch wood. Stone thatch wood. Let's go with health. I've got raptors here tamed now. So if something tries to fight me, I'm going to be rather committed. I can replace most of my stuff. I'm going to be committed to protecting them. It's about to eat in like 10 food. Alright, I'm just going to get 6. I think I've waited long enough. I don't want to miss it because they're going to help me get food anyways, and I can always get the stuff afterwards. Yeah. Yeah, and notice this one has the alpha boost too. So they're mate boosted. That's great. There's an alpha boost. That's great. All around wonderful. In the last stream, I showed you guys the bird the flying creature that looks like it should be an avatar. That's it over there. Last, but definitely not least, we're gonna learn the raptor saddle. We're gonna learn the raptor saddle. Oh, I don't have enough to make it. Raptors as a species, not just as like an individual creature. We're gonna add the class to group 1. Make sure we're selected group 1, and we'll whistle them to attack things. Guys, we can do this to people now. We almost died. We came back, and they're fast. They're so fast. It's awesome. This is brutal. You can kind of see how this game becomes like a bit of a real-time strategy game, though, with all these like control groups. Because you can have like defensive creatures on one and the other. Oh yeah, 44 hide. I don't want to put levels into them just yet, especially not the female. Like the male probably could use it. Raptor saddle. What's left? Fiber. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna put the saddle on the male. Saddles provide armor. They let you manually control the creature. It's gonna shore up the downsides of the male, the weaknesses of it. I can like hold back from combat, take smart engages with it. Hopefully, you know. Raptors were probably not known for their huge brains. Humans are. 20 more fiber, and then we're calling it stream. Pretty much. We're gonna run around. Maybe I'm gonna attack. Yeah, I'll attack like 2 or 3 things, and then show you like the Raptor's special ability. And then we'll call it there. Thanks again for tuning in. This was a wild one. We really went ham in episode 2. This is great. Because I didn't need to use tranquilizers, let's get 3 more trank darts. Or trank arrows. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Okay. Let's put it... Actually, let's put it on the female real quick, because I want to show you something. I'm probably going to take it off, though. We're riding a raptor. Giorgio. Alien. We've done it. We've done it! If you are the alpha, you can... okay, that level up thing is obnoxious, but if you look to the top right, there's like a little tooth, like a green symbol up there, of teeth. That means you're the alpha, I think. If you click the right stick, on PC it's C, which is like the 3rd attack or 3rd move it gets, you do a roar that inspires your allies to do more damage and maybe take less damage or maybe move faster. I know you at least do more damage. Here we go. And now we're buffed. We have that 40-second buff at the top of more damage or something. What does it do? Pack leader. Yeah. There we go. What other moves can this raptor do? It can sprint. Its basic attack does this. It's just a like claw attack. Its special attack does this. Yep. So it pounces onto small creatures and immobilizes them. If a raptor pack had done that to me earlier, I would be dead. I would be immobilized and dead. I mean, we could totally take on a parasaur, which I probably should do for the leather, if not anything else. Let's do it. Cool. There's something that we might be able to pounce on, but it's that stupid creature that steals my stuff, yeah? Get back here. You can't run forever. Yes! Absolutely mess it up, friends. And the raptor even got my bola back. And you know what? Just like that, even the level 10 raptor, which does less damage means it harvests less, it was able to, what is it? Get like 100 hide on it. So all I need is like a lot more fiber, and I can make a second saddle. I'm not going to do that here with you guys because, you know, it's just a tiny bit of grinding and it's the end of stream. But What I will do is switch saddles so that I could ride the lower level male, and so it has armor. The default saddle provides 25 armor. I am gonna level this one up in health. You can find blueprints to make like stronger armor saddles. If you look at its stats, raptors are known for low health, low weight, and decent melee damage. Great melee damage at this stage of the game, but yeah. We did it! We left off the last stream with like this kind of look. With Dilophosaurs, and now this time we've upgraded to Raptors. These two will lead a small pack of Dilophosaurs, but ideally we graduate into Raptors next episode. So thank you very much for watching. That's been Giorgio. That's my character's name. I'm Tim, and I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. Next week, again, Saturday stream is for... Oh, there we go. Oh, sorry. Yeah, next week, Saturday is for Skyrim, Sunday is for Ark. There we go. Bye!